Recording has started.
Hi, my name is Melissa Powell, and I'm a licensed adaptive technology trainer, and this is my second video in my Android series, and today I am going to discuss how you use the TalkBack screen reader in exploring and editing text, as well as the different parts of your home screen. I hope you enjoy this presentation. The remainder of this video will be audio only. Thank you. First of all, we are going to talk about how to explore your screen by touch. The first thing you can do is just move your finger around the screen and you'll hear the items and icons and everything announced as you touch them. There'll be probably about a half of a second delay, and then TalkBack will announce the item that you have your finger on. You can also navigate your screen by swiping one finger across the screen from left to right, and this will move you forward to the next item. So every time you swipe from left to right, you'll move forward one item. Now you can swipe your finger right to left, and every time you do this, you'll move to the previous item. Also, if you're reading, these commands will read the next and previous block of text. To open an item or app, you need to hold your finger on it and then use another finger to double tap anywhere on the screen. To explore with your keyboard, you can Bluetooth a keyboard to your Android device and pair it, and then you can use the keyboard to explore and do many of the things on the screen. So to explore with your keyboard, press Alt right arrow and that'll move you to the next item. Alt left arrow will move you to the previous item. And then to open the focused item, press Alt enter, and this is the same thing as doing a double tap on your screen. To read the next paragraph with the keyboard, press Alt down arrow. To read the previous paragraph, press Alt up arrow. And I'll discuss more reading commands here in just a minute. You can edit text on your Android device. If you're in an edit field, you can type on the virtual keyboard, which is located at the bottom of the screen. And to do this, you would move your finger around the keyboard, find the character that you would like to insert, and then lift your finger. And when you lift your finger, that character will be inserted. You can also type on a Bluetooth keyboard, just like you type on any other keyboard. And then the text will be inserted into your edit field as well. You can review text that you have typed. To review text in an edit field character by character, use your volume keys. To move to the previous character, press volume up. To move to the next character, press volume down. Now, here are some keyboard commands that allow you to do more editing and reading than just the previous and next character. I'm going to start with navigation commands. Move to the next item, Alt plus right arrow. Move to the previous item, Alt plus left arrow. Move to item above, press Alt plus up arrow. Move to the item below, press Alt plus down arrow, and these will also read the paragraphs next and previous. Move to the first items, Alt Control left arrow. Move to the last item, Alt Control right arrow. Click focused element, Alt enter, and this is the same thing, remember, as doing a double tap on the screen. Long press focused element, and this would be like touching and holding, and it's Alt plus Shift plus Enter. Read from top, Alt Control Enter. Read from next item, Alt Control Shift plus Enter. Navigate to a next or previous window, Alt Control Up or down arrow. So Alt Control Up arrow will take you to the previous window. Alt Control Down arrow will take you to the next window. Now I'm going to give you the text navigation command that you can use to edit and read text and navigate. Move to next word, Alt Shift Control right arrow. Alt to move to previous word, Alt Shift Control left arrow. To move to next character is Alt Shift right arrow. And move to previous character, Alt Shift left arrow. Now I'm going to talk about your home screen. Your home screen is displayed whenever you turn on or unlock your device. To access the home screen at any time, swipe up and left in an L-shaped pattern. The keyboard command is Alt-H. Now I'm going to give you the steps to unlock your device using your screen. First, you can do a 2-finger swipe up from the bottom of your screen to the top of your screen, and this should unlock your device. You can also explore by touch and find the lock button at the bottom of your screen in the middle, and then you can just hold your finger on it and then double tap with another finger, and that will unlock your device. Now you can unlock with a keyboard, and in order to do that, press Alt right arrow until you locate the lock button and the unlock button, and then press Alt Enter to unlock your device. To move to items using the touch screen, you would swipe your finger from the left side of the screen to the right side, and every time you do this, it will move you one item forward to the next item. Now to move to the previous item, you would move your finger from the right side of the screen to the left side, do a swipe, and then to open the item, you would hold your finger on that item and then double tap with another finger, and that will open the selected item. Now I'm going to talk about navigating the home screen with the keyboard. Alt right arrow will move you to the next item, and Alt left arrow will move you to the previous item. To open the item, you would press Alt Enter. Some Android devices have more than one home screen. Like my device, which is a Lenovo 10-inch tablet, has 2 home screens. I know that some devices may have 3 home screens. So to move to the next home screen, with touch navigation, you would do a 2-finger swipe from the left side of the screen to the right side of the screen, and this will move you to the next home screen. And to move to the previous home screen, you would do a swipe from the right side of the screen to the left side of the screen, and this would move you to your previous home screen. Now, to move between the home screens using your keyboard, just press Alt-H, and every time you press Alt-H, you will move to your next home screen until you reach your last home screen, and then pressing Alt+H again will move you back one home screen at a time. This is a toggle command, and it's really useful. Now I'm going to talk about the parts of your home screen. The first part of your home screen is your status bar, and this is located at the very top of your home screen. Here you can find notifications, and you can find things like the percentage of your battery, your calendar, your clock, your connection to Wi-Fi, your connection to Bluetooth, your connection to a mobile network if you have one. And so this is a really handy feature. You'll also see notifications like updates, or you may see your calendar, you may see just things on the device that need your attention. You might have a message or something that will be displayed in your notifications app. You can check your notifications by pressing Control-Alt-N, and this is a keyboard command, and then use your left and right arrow keys to navigate through the list of notifications. And then if you want to activate one, just press Alt-Enter, or you can use a two-finger swipe down from the top of the screen. Use your screen navigation command from the left to the right. This will move you forward one notification at a time. When you find the one that you want, put your finger on it, hold it, double tap it, and that will activate that particular notification. To close the notification shade, use a two-finger swipe from the bottom to the top of the screen, and this will close out the notification shade. Now, when you're focused on the status bar, you'll just be able to access the status bar with your navigation commands. So in order to move the focus off the status bar, you need to touch another place on your screen, and that will move you back to the focus of your home screen. Next, on the home screen, we have our apps. And apps are small programs that allow us to do specific tasks, such as check your email, read books, search the web, different things like that. Apps are open through icons on your screen, and an icon is an item on your screen. Now, here are some tips for exploring and using your apps.
Shutter button. Press Alt plus Enter to activate. Press
find
Alt plus
out
Shift plus
what
Enter
apps
to
you have on your screen, move your finger from left to right across the screen. So every time you do this, you'll move forward to the next app. To move to the previous app or item, move your finger from the right side of your screen to the left side of your screen. Press on the keyboard, you would press Alt arrow to move to Alt right arrow to move to the next app, and Alt left arrow to move to the previous app. Now we're going to talk about how you can explore all the apps on your device. And in order to do this, use your finger to swipe from the left side of the screen to the right side until you locate your apps folder. Then what I would like you to do is hold your finger on the apps folder, double tap it with another finger. This will open your apps folder. Then do the same thing. Use your finger from the left side of the screen, swipe it to the right side of the screen. You can swipe it from the right side to the left side to do your previous apps. This will navigate you through your apps. You can also do with your keyboard, press your Alt right arrow to move forward through your apps list. Your Alt left arrow will move you back through your apps list. When you find an app that you would like to open, you can hold your finger on it, then double tap the screen, or if you're using the keyboard, you would press Alt Enter. Now I'm going to tell you how to add an app to your home screen, and this is a really nice feature if you have an app that you use quite a bit and you want an easy way to access it. Touch it once to give it focus, then double tap it to add to your home screen, and you'll be asked if you would like to add the app to your home screen, and you would click yes. Next we have folders, and folders are a collection of apps basically that are organized on your screen, just like if you had a folder of papers. It's basically the same concept. For example, a Google Play folder could contain a collection of apps like play movies, play music. You might have some books in there that you could read. You can navigate to the folder and open it by using your screen and touch screen navigations, and I've explained how to do that several times now, so I think you should have the hang of that, I hope. And then you can navigate to the icons in the folder and open the one you want the same way. Next, I'm going to talk about widgets. Widgets are little shortcuts on your home screen that allow you to access different applications and things on your home screen right from your home screen. For example, you could access your calendar, or you could access a search app from a widget and just search the web right from your home screen. And these are really nice features of Android devices. Now, I'm going to tell you how to add a widget to your home screen. So first, you need to touch and hold 2 fingers on the home screen. When you're on home screen 1 of 1, you can add a widget. So when you hear home screen 1 of 1, then you can add a widget. Near the bottom of the screen, locate and hold your finger on the widget button, then double tap it to open your widgets. Then swipe right or left to move your focus through the widgets. To add the focused widget, hold your finger on it and double tap anywhere on the screen. I am very grateful that you took the time to watch this video, and if you liked it, would you please leave me a comment, because if one person likes these videos, then I will do more, because I am doing these to help blind and visually impaired people receive hopefully quality access technology training. And I really want you to learn how to use this Android device. It's really a lot of fun once you get used to it. So practice exploring, practice navigating. I was going to actually go through and do a demonstration on how to do these things, but I'm using my camera to record on my device, and so I can't go off the camera screen or the recording stops. But I would encourage you to grab your own Android device, follow along, go through these steps. Really, that's the only way you're going to learn and understand what I'm talking about, is to actually go through it and learn it. And I've done my best to explain things the best I know how. And thank you, and enjoy your day, and I will make more of these.
Unlabeled button. 1. Unlabeled. 1807. Review cancel. Shutter button. Press Alt.